Welcome back to Good Day State Line. So maybe you don't have a Valentine this year. Don't feel bad. Neither do I. We're all going to get some tips together. Some help this morning with the Vice President of Strategy of the dating app Bumble. Good morning, Preeti.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. We are so excited to get to talk to you, especially right now in the middle of a pandemic. Valentine's Day just around the corner. Some people are trying to look for love and they need some help. So for anyone who's never used Bumble, what's the one thing that separates it from other dating apps?
You know, what I love about Bumble is the women-first social networking platform where women are empowered to make the first move when it comes to finding love, finding friends, and finding professional connections. And so in any hetero relationship, a woman has to initiate the conversation and get the ball rolling. Another interesting kind of trend that we saw show up around the world was around slow dating. And the way that I think about slow dating is that people are really getting to know one another and spend time kind of building that foundation to the relationship or the connection before they then decide whether they want to further pursue that relationship or if they want to meet up in person. What we're seeing from our daters is that more than half of our daters are taking longer to move their matches offline, which I totally get it and I totally understand given the pandemic that everyone is navigating right now. And then this one was interesting. This is kind of where our global audience started to differ a little bit. What we saw in the UK is this dating trend around loc dating. And really what it is that folks in the UK were changing their location settings and they were basically making it a much smaller, like local pool of people. Yeah, that they could access and that they could talk to. So literally setting their location settings to a mile radius so that basically if they connected with somebody, they could walk or they could cycle on dates. But the flip side to that is here stateside in the United States, we were actually seeing that our daters were excited about our expanded distance filters. And so really they were kind of doing the opposite. They were setting their distance filters to the whole nation so that they could potentially connect with somebody in LA or somebody in New York, even if they were sitting in Chicago or in Austin, Texas.
Obviously, before we get to the dating, you got to find someone you're interested in. So we have a few questions before we go. Just something to help everybody out who's creating their Bumble profile, maybe for the first time. What do you think is the number one do and the number one don't when you're making your dating app profile?
Number one do is please, please, please have your first Bumble photo be a solo photo of yourself. No filters, no sunglasses, and show off those pearly whites. Everybody wants to understand and know who they are going to be matching with and connecting with and building that relationship with. So put yourself out there and have that first photo be you and you only. The number one don't is please do not leave your profile blank. This is actually really, really valuable real estate for you to get to share your humor or what you like to do on the weekends or what your favorite, pastimes and activities are. So put all of that in. And pro tip, if you're having a hard time filling it out on your own, get your friends and your family involved. They are the best at coming up with good content.
Those are awesome tips. There's nothing worse than playing with a dating app and realizing you thought you were talking to one person in the picture and you're really talking to somebody else.
Totally. We all want to know who we're actually about to potentially fall in love with.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. If anyone needs more tips from Bumble, where can we go to get them?
You can always find more tips online. We just released a Dating 101 in 2021 guide. And so we have plenty of tips and tricks there on how to navigate relationships and building these during the time of COVID, how to think about sexual intimacy. Really, the topics that we have there is a wide variety. So enjoy.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bumble also partnered with Airbnb for these virtual experiences. We have all the details on our Facebook page and a discount for you too. Coming up next on GDS, we are chatting with the guy behind the IG Charcoal Mobile Grill. And then producer Danica and I are making Valentine's Day crafts and cocktails. But first, it's birthday time. We want to wish a happy belated birthday to our very own Barb McDermott. She's a jack of all trades behind the scenes here at WTVO. She celebrated her birthday yesterday. Also sending a happy birthday to Bo, who's celebrating on February 8th. Also on the 8th, happy birthday to Stevie. And Eyewitness News weekend anchor Alexis Carpello has a birthday on February 11th. Send us your friends and family's birthday shout outs anytime at GoodDayStateline at WTVO.com. We'll be right back.